Have you ever watched a movie and thought, this shot looks incredible? So, the cinematic magic isn't just a luck, it is a combination of composition, motion, depth, and storytelling. And guess what? You can achieve this same magic in Blender. So, in this guide, I'll tell you the key techniques to make your shots epic. So, are you ready to level up your work? Let's dive in. So your camera isn't just a tool. Basically, it is the eye of your audience. So the camera will going to tell us where to look at first. Here are some examples of composition. Bad composition, a good composition. So as you can see, in a bad composition, the things are totally messed up, and in a good composition, it is very clear where to look at first. A good composition makes you feel something before you even realize it. It's time to create the scene. Let's jump into the Blender.
So as you can see, we are in Blender. Let's add a camera. Press Shift A, go to camera and add a camera. Click on the camera icon to view the camera, and you can lock the camera from here. So you can move the perspective. Maybe I want to adjust a bit now. Now let's move on the camera settings. Go to outer properties. You can set the resolution from here. I'm going with the default. Let's create a story. So our prompt for the story is a person is sitting and he has no friends. So basically he is sad. So let's block out the scene accordingly. If you don't know what blocking is, it's just about getting an idea of composition using simple shapes. So you can see the example for the reference. So first add a plane. Maybe I'll add some heights to it. So as you can see, now I'm going to add another element, a tree. I'll use the simple shape for tree so we can place it later on. So it's time to bring the guy who has no friends. I mean the guy who is sad. So I have taken this armature from Mixamo. So let's pose the character. As you can see, we are done with posing and the character is looking sad now. Now you can see I have placed the character using rule of third. What is rule of third? It means the object should be positioned at the intersection lines of the grid. You might have noticed this rule in many movies. So there are some examples you can see. So you can turn on this grid option from the camera, data properties, camera guides, tick on these thumbs. You can see the grid lines. As you can see, we are now done with blocking as per our story. But this is not cinema yet. Let's make the scene cinematic so that it makes more sense to us. So it's time to add a depth. So to balance this scene, I'll play with elements on the right side. Maybe I want to add another height. I'll add some trees in the background. As you can see, the scene looks balanced now. So we have foreground, midground, background. Now let's add some basic lights to separate the object and make them stand out. Here you can see I add area light for the background and I use sun because it's outdoor environment. After doing some environment and vegetation, we are now done with the composition. So it looked like this. So let me show you one more example. And look at this another example here. So I have set the camera to low angle to make the character powerful. And you can notice some leading lines over here. So I have changed the focal length of the camera here to make the perspective slightly distorted. Let's see another example. I have used the positive and negative space to balance the composition. I have placed the compass using rule of third. It somewhat looks like a tabletop of ship cabin.
You know, guys, what could be the best exercise to learn this is to take the reference. Go to Pinterest, steal the composition, and tell your different story. That's it for today's video. Stay safe and stay creative.